Welcome back to that 50 feeling.
Today, we're talking about a book that isn't just a fantasy novel for me. This one is personal. The Magician's Guild by Trudy Canavan. This is one of my all-time favourite books and the first in the trilogy that made me fall back in love with immersive, character-driven epic fantasy.
This isn't shiny, whimsical magic. It is political, it is dangerous, and it is controlled. But if you don't fit the system, then it crushes you.
The story follows Sania, a slum girl in the city of Imardin, who accidentally discovers she has powerful magic abilities that should be impossible for someone of her class. That single moment sets off a chain reaction that exposes everything rotten beneath the surface of a supposedly noble Magician's Guild.
And that is what makes this book hit so hard. The Guild isn't evil in a cartoon villainy sort of way. It is a bureaucratic, arrogant class list wrapped in its own self-importance. It believes it protects society, and in some ways it does, but it also protects its own power and structure at all costs. Does that sound familiar?
It does. What I love most is that this world feels lived in. The slums are harsh, the fear is real. Thania isn't instantly heroic or confident. He's angry and suspicious, traumatised by the way the magicians treat people like her. And when the guild begins hunting her, it's not romantic or adventurous, it's terrifying. She doesn't want power, she wants safety. That grounding makes every magical moment feel earned.
This isn't a breakneck, twist every chapter fantasy. It's a slow burn. You spend time understanding the politics and the rules of magic. And when things shift, when alliances change, when secrets start to surface, they matter. The world building is methodical without being overwhelming. The magic system is structured, disciplined, almost clinical, which makes the emotional undercurrents even more powerful.
And then there's Lord Acherin. No spoilers, but if you know, you know. This is why it still hits years later. Some fantasies age badly, but this one doesn't.
The themes of class division, institutional power, privilege, and the cost of knowledge feels just as relevant now as they did when it was first published. It doesn't glamorise power, it questions it. It exposes its corruption and it asks who gets sacrificed to maintain order.
For me, that's why this trilogy, beginning with this book, The Magician's Guild, stays in my top 10. It respects the reader, it trusts you to sit with discomfort, and it builds something meaningful rather than flashy.
If you want dragons and endless battles, this might feel restrained. But if you want layered politics, morally complex characters, earned character growth, and a world that feels painfully believable, this is fantasy done right.
It's gritty without being grimdark. It's emotional without being melodramatic. And it's intelligent without being pretentious. For me, it's not just a favourite, it's a fundamental fantasy. And if you haven't read it yet, then you're missing something special.
Thank you for being part of the 50 feeling. We have more great reviews still to come.
Bye-bye.